Every National Geographic magazine is like a magical doorway to amazing things. It's like a big book showing all of the incredible wonders in our world. But how exactly was the first one? Hello and welcome to Behind the Date. Today on the 22nd of September, National Geographic published its very first magazine around 135 years ago. Seems like such a long time ago, but yes. The magazine was published, and guess what? It wasn't big from the start, but because of the strategies that we'll be discussing, it was a great journey for them. So go smash that like button and let's get on with the video. So way back on September 22, 1888, the very first National Geographic magazine was released for the first time. That's like ages ago. But they didn't launch it completely for everyone to read. Oh no, they had to keep it a secret. So to maintain the exclusivity, the magazine was initially sent out to only 165 members to check the waters on how people actually reacted to the magazine. Now get this, back then it was all about serious articles and not a ton of pictures. But in January 1905, National Geographic dropped a magazine with full-page pictures of Tibet. And this might not seem crazy to you right now, but trust me, for the time it happened, it was a game-changer. People weren't used to such content back then, and they were highly amazed by this new magazine. Slowly but surely, they started adding more and more pictures. By 1908, over half of the magazine was just photos, like how we see it today. And soon they started experimenting with their photography. I mean, surely National Geographic is one of the most enticing photography magazines in the world, right? In June 1985, they featured a picture of a 12-year-old girl from Afghanistan named Sharbat Gula. Steve McCurry, the photographer, snapped that iconic shot. It became one of the most famous pictures ever in the magazine's history. I mean, seriously, it's everywhere. I'd be pretty shocked if you haven't seen it yet. Now let's rewind back to how it all started. Just 9 months after the Nat Geo Society was founded in 1888, a group of folks started writing about their adventures. From there, the National Geographic magazine was born. Fast forward to today, and this magazine lands in the hands of a whopping 40 million people every single month. What's cool about the magazine? It changes with the times. Like during the Cold War, its topics shifted to match what was happening in the world. So it's not just about great stories, it's about staying relevant too. You won't believe what National Geographic did during the Cold War. Instead of delving into the political tensions of the era, they turned their lens toward places behind the Iron Curtain, such as Berlin, Austria, the Soviet Union, and even Communist China. Their focus? Showcasing the rich cultures and everyday lives of the people living there. It was a fresh perspective during a time of global tension. This approach was groundbreaking as it humanized societies that were often shrouded in geopolitical tension. By emphasizing the richness of cultural heritage, National Geographic strived to foster a sense of connection. They aimed to create an understanding between readers and these distant lands. This approach widened global views and helped reduce the political biases common during that time. National Geographic played a crucial role in helping people understand the world, especially during tricky times like the Cold War. They wanted everyone to see the beauty and the wonder in every corner of the globe, no matter the political backdrop. It was like showing people that there's still some good in the world. Pretty amazing, huh? Back in 1982, National Geographic was preparing to run a feature story on Egypt. To make the cover more visually appealing and dramatic, they decided to manipulate the image of the pyramids digitally. Specifically, they altered the arrangement of the 3 pyramids of Giza to fit the vertical format of the magazine cover. The alteration was noticed by eagle-eyed readers and experts in the field. This caused quite a stir, raising questions about the magazine's journalistic integrity. Additionally, it brought attention to the use of digital technology in photography, a relatively new concept at that time. People began to wonder if they could trust images represented in magazines, and it led to a broader discussion about the authenticity of photographs in the digital age. Fast forward to 1999, Nat Geo got caught up in the Archaeoraptor mess. The magazine announced a groundbreaking discovery, a fossil that seemed to provide a crucial link between birds and dinosaurs. This finding held immense implications for our understanding of evolution, but guess what? It turned out to be a fake. Oh, yikes! This discovery surprised many scientists and made them wonder if the checks in paleontology were strict enough. The incident was a reminder for everyone, including big names like the National Geographic, to always double-check their content and be careful. It highlighted the need to always be accurate and honest when reporting on science. And as we know, National Geographic is one of the biggest magazines in the world that everyone knows and reads. And talking about big firsts, the first metro system in this world was so long ago, you're going to be shocked to learn how it was built and made. Go check that video out. Subscribe to Behind the Date and stay tuned for more captivating stories, mind-boggling facts, and insane adventures. Let's quench your curiosity and make every day exciting and extraordinary.